Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke and Hope plan Sheila's cruelty. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan and Hope Logan may be ready to attack Sheila Carter, who is at risk. Deacon's baby mother and daughter may perceive a chance to get Deacon Sharp away from the witch because they disapprove of him being with Sheila, and because they are now somewhat estranged. Deke Sharp, Hope's brother, and she both want Deacon to have a normal wife, not one who is morally bankrupt and has 8 toes. Taylor Hayes and Deacon are getting closer every minute while attending therapy sessions. Sheila is envious of Deacon and Taylor's alignment. Perhaps Brooke and Hope notice this also and manage to eject Sheila and encourage Taylor to approach Deacon. Hope and Deke will begin disparaging Sheila to their father if the knives are drawn. They have so far stayed within the bounds of civility, while expressing disapproval of Sheila. Brooke might encourage Taylor to approach Deacon, which would increase the motivation. In order for Taylor to leave her husband Rich Forrester alone, Brooke has a stake in keeping her busy. Is Sheila the target of a coup by Taylor and Brooke? The combination of Hope and Brooke might launch a third onslaught. They have a stake in Deacon's happiness and think Sheila isn't the right person to make him happy. It is easy to feel sorry for Sheila because of her incredible recovery. However, as she semi-stalks Taylor, we see hints of the former Sheila. Sheila also made false claims that Luna Nozawa was still alive, and that she had intercourse with Will Spencer against his will, which led to her becoming pregnant. Furthermore, Deacon is unaware of additional information. Remy met Luna after Sheila helped him land a job at Bill Spencer. Do you believe Deacon would be better off without his current wife now that he has a lot of Sheila's baggage to sort out? We have a circumstance where Brooke, Deke, and Hope may all benefit. Sheila's presence and negative impact are eliminated if they are able to separate Deacon and Sheila. Furthermore, Deacon can likely find happiness and eliminate Taylor's threat to Bridge if they can persuade him to approach Taylor. How do you feel about a little soap opera interference for Take On and Away from She-Con? Hope urges Deacon not to reunite with Sheila, as Carter moves on with Daphne. While Taylor described Deacon's trauma bond with Sheila, Luna tried desperate prison tricks on Will. Katie and Will inform Liam and Bill about Luna's injuries at Spencer Publications. Bill believes Luna purposefully attacked herself. While Katie believes they must keep her safe until the baby is born, he believes they should let her consume anything her cellmates put out. Will proposes they talk about Liam's most recent business triumph, in order to put an end to their conversation regarding Luna. Liam talks endlessly on regaining his life. He now knows exactly what he wants. All right, Bill says. Now he has nothing to stop him. According to Liam, Hope and Beth are everything to him. Hope is no longer engaged, they remind him. With her and Beth, Liam sees a future. That makes Katie pleased, and she is certain that her niece is prepared. Liam and Hope have always been admired by Will. According to Bill, their ability to overcome obstacles demonstrates their strength as a marriage. He remarks, Spencer men fight for what they want, as he looks at Katie. Liam can see the strength and confidence he now possesses, Bill assures him. According to Liam, they are much more alike than he realizes. Because he loves his kid, Bill wants him to pursue happiness, reunite with his family, and never let them go. They give each other hugs. Daphne gives Hope and Brooke samples of her new scent in the Forrester showroom. They think this perfume, which is based on cardamom, is fantastic. Daphne is relieved that everyone is back and doing well. They discuss giving Liam another chance. Hope acknowledges that it helped put things in perspective. Deacon enters and asks the same question as Brooke probes Hope about a future with Liam. Carter wasn't the right fit for her, and they want her to be happy. Hope is aware of that and will always be there for him. They encourage her to be receptive to the possibility that she has been missing Liam from her life. Hope is making an effort to be present. She shifts the conversation to Brooke and Sheila's hopes that their split will be permanent. His irate daughter tells him he must put Sheila in the past when he argues it's more complicated. Hope is simply appreciative that Liam lived. They reiterate Sheila's involvement in all of this. Hope tells her dad that Sheila isn't good for him, and that he should quit caring about himself. He must go after receiving a text reminder. He assures his daughter that love is complex, and that there is nothing he wouldn't do for her. He goes away after urging her to keep Liam from escaping. There's no more time to waste, Brooke tells her daughter. Hope reminds her that things with Liam haven't always been simple. According to her mother, the heart desires what it desires. Hope's heart has suffered greatly. She should cherish her time with Liam and Beth, Brooke advises. Hope feels as though she has matured. After watching Liam with Beth, how could she not fall in love with him? Brooke encourages her to reunite with her family. Carter and Daphne enter the office. She inquires as to whether being with Hope was difficult. She was correct, he argues, that they wouldn't last. He had to acknowledge that Hope's heart would always belong to Liam, even though he was up against a full family. A French chef with a Michelin star delivers dinner to Carter. Daphne is impressed. She is told what a force she is by Carter. They discuss her singing. At the upcoming open mic night, he doesn't want to miss her. He compliments her on how amazing she is. Since they first met, Carter felt a connection to her, but he had to distance himself from her because of Hope. He no longer needs to suppress his admiration for her beauty. He's ready to let her go. He'll have to earn it, she replies. No man's heart will be second to her. After some introspection, Carter has come to the conclusion that he is attracted to women who require saving. He has never seen her do that before. That is true, and he wants to demonstrate that it is what he desires. Bill, Katie, Will, Brooke, and Deacon all advocate for a reunion with Lope. Additionally, Carter and Daphne are in love. Bill, Katie, Will, and Liam were meeting in the Spencer Patriarch's office at the beginning of the episode. According to Bill, Luna either beat herself up or incited her cellmate to do so. He went on to say that whoever was abandoning her should be allowed to continue. Katie countered that they should make sure Luna is isolated from anyone who could hurt the infant. Liam exultantly declared that his new lease on life had also come with a renewed clarity after concluding a significant contract for Spencer Publications. My world consists of Beth and Hope, he declared. He said that he was preparing to make another move for his ex-wife and saw it as evidence that Hope had broken up with Carter. Katie remarked, I genuinely believe she's prepared to rediscover herself and you. Spencer men fight for what they want. And that's exactly what Bill told Liam he was going to do with Hope. Brooke, Hope, Carter, and Daphne at Forrester smelt the perfumer's new cardamom-based scent and reviewed HFTF PR proposals. Everyone agreed that Liam's return to safety and health was fantastic. Brooke encouraged her daughter to give Liam another chance while she was by herself with Hope. Deacon entered at that moment and pushed Hope in the same direction. Your life seems to have been lacking something, Brooke remarked. Or someone, Liam. Hope swiftly shifted the topic to Deacon's marital issues, claiming that she was merely attempting to be in the present. Although Brooke was glad Sheila was no longer in his life, he quickly clarified that it was only a separation. Hope then intervened to urge her father to change his mind and permanently break up with Sheila. Hope later connected Sheila's relationship with Luna to the danger the murderer posed to their loved ones. After all, she had nearly murdered Liam. Hope pleaded, just stop it with Sheila. Deke has the same sentiments. Deacon emphasized that love was difficult at times when he was leaving. Oh, and make sure Liam doesn't escape again. And he repeated that. Carter reassured Daphne in the CEO office that being around Hope following their breakup wasn't unpleasant. He accepted his lot in life and reasoned that he had never truly had a chance against Liam and their family. He acknowledged that he ought to have listened to Daphne earlier. Carter had a lunch made for them at the workplace instead of taking the Frenchwoman out to lunch. He praised her singing while they flirted, and Daphne asked him to the next Il Giardino open mic night. He later revealed that he had resisted the attraction for the sake of his relationship with Hope, even though he had been drawn to her since they first met. He didn't have to now. Daphne pushed Carter to gain her trust in the last moments of the performance. She declared, I won't be second in any man's heart. He said that he had observed a trend in his love affairs. He selected ladies who required rescue. He was anxious since Daphne didn't need to be saved. However, he would relish demonstrating to her that his feelings for her were genuine. Bill claimed to have noticed a shift in Liam back at Spencer. Although he had always respected his son's morals, he now had a strength and a sense of conviction. You don't realize how much we have in common, Liam informed his father. Bill implored, go for your happiness and lead the way for me. Brooke assured Hope at Forrester that neither she nor Deacon were attempting to coerce her into seeing Liam again. She reminded her mother, "There were reasons we broke things off." She didn't want her heart to be crushed again after having it broken a few times. However, Brooke advised her to take advantage of the fact that she was having fun with Liam and Beth. "I believe that both of us have learned some lessons," Hope acknowledged. "How was I unable to love him?" As Elektra comes to a realization, Taylor offers advice to the Deacon. While the rest of Los Angeles thought Luna had not survived surgery, Sheila discovered the heartbreaking truth that Lee had surreptitiously kept her alive. There was a complex web of duplicity and silence because Luna knew that Sheila knew and Lee knew that Sheila had figured it out. Sheila's husband, Deacon, was the only one who was unaware of this. Deacon decided to marry Sheila because he thought she had finally changed, despite her past. However, his trust in their relationship started to erode when he discovered that she had been skulking and concealing something so significant. Deacon, in dire need of direction, sought professional assistance from Taylor. She initially suggested that he look for another therapist, but in the end, her empathy prevailed. She consented to give him advice, and Deacon has since confided in her about Sheila's treachery and their marital prospects. Since finding out what transpired with Luna and Will, Elektra has been in a downward spiral. When the paternity test revealed that Will is the baby's father, she was shocked. Luna was rearrested after Elektra even contacted the police. As Deke ponders Remy, Sheila begs the Deacon. Sheila discovered that, despite giving everyone the impression that Luna had not survived the surgery, Lee had kept her alive. Luna and Lee were both aware that Sheila was aware. However, Deacon, Sheila's cherished husband, was the one who was unaware that Sheila knew. Despite Sheila's past, Deacon married her because he thought she had changed. But Deacon's faith in Sheila was shaken when she kept such a big secret while skulking around. Taylor was contacted by Deacon for therapy over the circumstance. Taylor initially urged Deacon to seek therapy elsewhere, but in the end, she consented to see him. Deacon has been confiding in Taylor about the entire circumstance. Prior to her attempt to shoot Steffi, Remy actually taught Luna how to shoot. He has now reappeared as a boyfriend with Deke. At Forrester, Deke is prepared to start working. Among all the professionals, he surreptitiously displayed his portfolio. In addition, Deke offered his sister Hope some wise counsel regarding her hope for the future brand.